I'm Shemaya.
And I'm Nick.
And this is the Big Stick TV.
The coach has always played a big part in sports. So here's Chris with the leader of the girls basketball team.
Coach Reinberger has been coaching for more than 20 years here at Roosevelt. He is the head girls basketball coach and a girls athletic coordinator.
It depends on each kid individually. You can sometimes do it team-wise, but each kid is different. They come from different backgrounds. They come from different types of homes, and so each kid's got different little things that you have to do for them. Some need some positive reinforcement. Some need a little bit more of a stronger voice, and it just again depends on the individual kid. We stress academics first. It's a well-known fact that 1%, less than 1% of kids in high school will go get a college scholarship and will play Division I college athletics. And so we preach to these kids that going and getting their education is going to be the correct route. And if they can also add athletics into that, it's perfect. But we're here to make sure that they get an education first, and then the sports is secondary for that.
Coach Reinberger became interested in coaching because his mother was a head tennis coach.
Coach Berger, he is an amazing person on the court and off. He's been there for me when I needed somebody, and he's just a good mentor in general.
Coach Reinberger's wife used to coach at Churchill High School for 10 years. This is Chris, and this is for Big Stick TV.
The boys' basketball team has been tough this year leading up to the district. Here's Ricky and Jay Sean with the inside scoop.
The Rider boys are 12-7 and have high hopes for this upcoming district games.
Try to do the best that we can do. We're going to win district and go undefeated.
This season, I'm just really looking forward to getting my brothers that scholarship, trying to get a district championship and make it to state. Hopefully this will be able to instill positive thoughts in the mind of my teammates until they can do something positive with their lives. So as of right now, as a junior, all I'm trying to do is win and get my...
The Riders are on the road to start their third consecutive playoff appearance.
What I can improve from last game to this game is just trying to protect the ball more and doing a better job of trying to stay in the game. I fouled out last game because I got too carried away, but next time I try to limit my fouls and limit my turnovers and just score the ball a little bit more, put it in the hole, and do a better job of getting my teammates the ball.
It's that time of year. Everyone's stressed out because of midterm finals, but don't worry. Shemaya, you've learned how to prepare for finals.
Next week, students from grades 9 to 12 will be taking their semester finals. Devon Smith is a senior. He will be exempting 3 of his classes.
My hardest class right now will probably be English 4. Hopefully, just have to make sure my attendance is all good and my grade is above the needed the requirement. Probably just ask my teacher to give me study guides and stuff just to help me out with whatever we have to do on the final.
Miss Rourke is an English 4 teacher. She will be giving her students a semester final review a couple days before testing days. Her final is based on reading and writing techniques.
Well, it's not really a preparation thing, it's more of a skills thing. Hopefully they've learned the skills in order to be successful on the test. It's not a cumulative test of what they've studied, it's more like a skills test. Beyond, it'd be reading and writing sections.
Jeremiah Williams is a senior who will be exempting 3 of his classes.
My hardest class for me right now would have to be English 4 AP. No, I would not, because it's an AP class and we can't exempt them in the first semester. Really all I'm doing is preparing for that final. Is I can basically start doing or submitting rough drafts as essays and submitting them to my teacher and seeing how they go, so she'll prepare me for the AP exam. Not AP exam, but for the final exam.
This has been Shemaya Haywood for Big Stick TV.
Did you have a bad habit that you wanted to change, or a habit that you wanted to pick up? Better make a New Year's resolution. Ricky and Jay Sean interviewed some of our students for their New Year's resolution.
My New Year's resolution is to graduate with magna cum laude honors this year.
To stay out of trouble, pass my classes, and make money.
For my New Year's resolution, I want to continue with my good health, my nice silver hair, and maybe possibly a good used car. That's it. Thank you.
The holiday times are near, and our school has lots of different cultures. Adrian and Mauricio learned what Rough Riders are doing for the holidays.
This is Mauricio Bamuelos from Big Stick TV. These are how some of our riders celebrate the holidays.
For the holidays, I like to hang around with my family, celebrate Christmas, and as well just be myself and watch a lot of movies.
Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa are the most celebrated holidays in winter.
I celebrate Hanukkah with my family. My family is half Jewish and half Catholic, sort of, but my dad's side of the family comes over on Friday nights when Hanukkah is on Friday night, and we have Lucky Night, which is where we make these potato pancakes almost, but different. They're like hash browns with like onions and peppers, and they taste really good with, you know, applesauce or sour cream, and everyone comes and they bring presents, and it's a fun time, and we like doing it every year.
This is Mauricio Banuelos from Big Stick TV, signing off.
And finally, we have a story on Miss Bass. She's an inspiration to all her students, and Chris has found out what motivates her.
Miss Bass is defined as someone who pushes students to do their best while at the same time trying to make learning interesting as well as creative.
I've always wanted to be a teacher. When I was in elementary school, at the end of the school year, I used to raid the dumpsters, and then in my backyard, I would teach the kids in my neighborhood all summer. So I've always known that I wanted to teach. I just love students. I just love being a part of their education and the educational process as a whole. And I just love interacting with them every day. And the challenges that they bring me, in addition to just learning things from them. It's not just a matter of I'm teaching, I'm also learning. I just gain, I think just watching them grow and become young adults. Because most of my students, I've been teaching for a while now, and I keep up with them in terms of their careers and also the university, and then what they do after university. So that's what I gain from them.
According to statistics, teachers spend annually up to $1,000 on classroom supplies.
I think Miss Bass is a very good teacher. She knows how to get straight to the point, how to teach us what we're supposed to know and not get off subject. And she's a very fun teacher, but a very strict teacher at the same time. What's different about Miss Bass is she knows way more, and she goes straight into depth about the correct grammatical errors and etc.
Miss Bass has been teaching for more than 12 years. This is Chris, and this is for Big Stick TV.
That's all for now, writers. I'm Shemaya.
And I'm Nick. And this is the Big Stick TV.